Number 17 rolls off on the inside of row number 12. Out of Fall River, Mass, the JK Motorsports machine for Kevin Rio, the 00 for Joe Melberg, and the 9 of Dave Gagaro round out the field. We're green down the back straightaway.
Chris Gomes leads the way around turns 3 and 4. He'll lead lap number 1, but Corey Fanning looks low. Kid Chaos all over the rear bumper of Gomes through 1 and 2.
Off the second corner, they go nose to tail. Fanning takes a peek to the inside as the 74 Bruno down to the inside as Pangolinan tries a 3-wide move off of 2, settles it in back behind off of 4.
Sparky Arsenal makes his way up the 4th as Corey Fanning forcing his way down below Gomes for the lead. They're side by side down into turn number 3.
Off the corner they come. Corey Fanning becomes the second leader of this event. Gomes shuts the door right behind him before Bruno can even make a move. They play bumper tag off of turn number 2, give the advantage to Fanning now by 3 lengths down into 3.
The 74 of Scott Bruno up to that 3rd position, looking to chase down Chris Gomes. Down the front straightaway into 1. They're 3 wide back in the pack. Chad Baxter gets the best of that. He'll move up a position into 8th. As they head down into 3.
Off of 4, Casper a little bit crossed up, sits in that 4th spot. He got a little bit sideways. He's got Melberg and Arsenal banging door to door off of turn number 2. They play favorites with the inside lane. Melberg has the advantage. Lallier sliding in down on the inside.
Chris Gomes holds on to that 2nd position as Scott Bruno looks to chase him down the back of the pack. Is in an absolute battle all behind the 57 of Petty right now down the backstretch. Bumping on his rear end is the 04 of Steve Axon.
Schwiegel pulls pit side in the number 47 while Corey Fanning checks out from the 10 of Chris Gomes. The 74 of Bruno sits 3rd with Casper and Melberg rounding out the top 5.
Crossing another lap led off the board, 22 to go. It's Corey Fanning down through 1 and 2. About a 5-car length lead ahead of Gomes, and here comes
trouble down the front stretch. Steely going around for offering up that number 12 to be renumbered 46.
So it's Fanning and Gomes off turn number 4. Green flag in the air. Fanning with a great run on that inside lane. Bruno follows suit down on the bottom, and Melberg looking to take 3rd.
Gomes trying to hang on the outside as they play bumper tag and fan out 3 wide down into turn number 3. Bruno sits 2nd. Melberg is 3rd. Look at the battle for 4th. Arsenal down to the inside of Casper.
Single file your top 4 is the battle for 5th. Heats up, side by side they go. Down into turn number 3, Sparky Arsenal down on the inside, looking to take that position from Casper, and he does.
David Petty in that blue and yellow 57 making some noise, started back in the 15th position. He has just cracked the top 5 in 10 laps. He is on a tear coming up through the pack. They work off of turn number 4, still side by side deep in the field.
Jesse Melberg now underneath Bruno. He'll take that 2nd position. Bruno thinks about a crossover, falls back in line in 3rd, and will lay in wait as Melberg attempts to chase down Kid Chaos, who leads the way.
Off the corner they come, and Melberg trying to chase down your leader down into turn 3. David Petty down to the inside of Sparky Arsenal in the battle for that 5th position. They come off of 4, give it to Petty as he works himself up through the pack.
Casper now underneath Arsenal as they head through 1 and 2. Down the backstretch, and Arsenal loses a bit of steam there. Erickson slams into his rear bumper as they head through 3 and 4.
Off the corner, Tyler Lallier gets by. Now Erickson squeezes in. Look at Paul Lallier and Craig Pianca battle for position deep in the pack. Pianca down to the inside as Petty's got some smoke coming from the right front of his machine. Troubles on that mount as they fan out off of turn number 4. Petty is out into the infield, and we've reached the halfway point. Caution flag is out. Something gave up.
As they head down the backstretch, getting ready to go back to green flag racing in the Helgers South Coast Power Equipment Sportsman Division. 16 laps to go. It's Melberg and Fanning. Green flag in the air. And Fanning takes the lead down into 1. Melberg holding that outside lane, but Fanning begins to pull away down the backstretch. Bruno now looking to the inside of Melberg for 2nd. They battle side by side. Melberg with a nice run off the corner on that high side. He's going to hold on to the position, but Bruno holds tough on that inside lane down the backstretch.
Battle for the number 2 position down into 3 and 4. Casper now in the fight. As they come off of turn 2, they bounce. Melberg and Bruno into 3 and 1 and 2 they go. Bruno's got half a car length disadvantage off of 2.
And we get a car around in the back. That's a 7 of Lallier.
Our points leader having problems.
As he has led since he took that lead, he hasn't lost it. As they head through 3 and 4, it'll be 14 laps to go on the drop of the green. On the throttle is Fanning, green flag in the air, and he takes the lead down into 1 and 2. Melberg trying to hold strong, but Bruno looks underneath.
You got Craig Pianka all of a sudden. He's up inside the top 5. He's looking for 4th. How about Baxter, who started 13th on the field? Action is right there in the action. The 56 of Erickson is up there as well. They've come up through the pack, find themselves vying for a top position behind the 11 of Corey Fanning.
Steve Axon, he's won 2 in a row for the Sportsman, and he looks to make it 3 as he's down on the bottom underneath Casper. Battling for that 6th position. He'll take it down through 3 and 4. Exiting turn 4, he'll finish that pass. It's Baxter and Melberg in front of him battling for 4th.
Off the corner they come, trouble for the 13 of Williams as he and it looks like the 9 of Gagaro made contact down the front stretch. They both keep on keeping on. Look at the battle for 4th. 3 wide action. Here comes the 0 down on the inside. Baxter looking for some running room. Melberg kicked up. Pianka is there. Here comes a 0-4 of Axon.
Battling side by side from 3rd through 6th. Pianka sideways. He's able to hold on. Axon now looking underneath Pianka through 1 and 2. There is not a lot of room out there, but they're all making it work. Axon will now take 4th.
Axon closes right up on the back bumper. Look at Pianka. Bounce off the back bumper. He settles it in. Here comes Casper down on the inside. He's looking for some running room.
Down the front backstretch they go. Corey Fanning continues to lead. And it's Scott Bruno in that 2nd position. He has about 5 car lengths to make up on the leader. But Bruno is flying. Can he do it with 7 to go?
Down the backstretch they go. Fanning, Bruno, Baxter, Axon, and Pianka, your top 5. They roll down into turn number 1.
6 laps to go, approaching the 5 to go signal as Corey Fanning exits turn number 4. Across the stripe, Kid Chaos continues to lead down into 1 and 2 with Scott Bruno. A lapped car separates the 2.
Down the backstretch they go, and field is starting to string itself out. Erickson all over the back bumper of Kyle Casper. Takes a look down to the inside. Crossed up off the corner. Casper shuts the door. Meanwhile, with 4 laps to go, Axon trying to hang on to the 0 down the backstretch.
Down into 3 and 4. Crossing another lap off the board. Scott Bruno now looking to hold on to that position as he has 2 cars in chase. It's Baxter in the 0 and Axon in the 0-4 as they're bumper to bumper down the backstretch. 2
laps to go for Kid Chaos, leading the charge off of turn number 4. Look at the battle for 3rd. Axon all over the back bumper of Baxter. They head down into turn number 1 with Fanning all alone out front.
Corey Fanning heads through turns 3 and 4. Kid Chaos crosses that stripe. White flag in the air for Fanning as he heads down through 1 and 2, approaching the backstretch.
Final time into 3 and 4. Axon down underneath the 0 of Baxter. They roll down off of turn number 4. Checkered flag is out. Kid Chaos takes down the win. Bruno in for 2nd. Baxter hangs on for 3rd.
Your way up there through the pack, coming home 3rd. How do you feel?
It's pretty good. Car's getting better. Just try and bide your time and stay out of trouble.
Anyone want to thank here after a nice podium finish?
I got to thank Richard Sprague, Kyle Rona, and I got to thank my brother. He showed up today to help.
Corey Fanning got out front, and man, you tried to chase him down, but he just had a little too much.
Yeah, he was a little faster than me. I didn't want to kill the car chasing him down, but it all worked out.
Anyone you want to thank here? That number 74 was really fast tonight.
Yeah, I wanted to win for my dad because he's not here no more. But second place, this one's for you, Dad. I gotta thank my wife, my crew chief, Kyle Bowers, my crew, John, Danny, and my sponsors. I gotta thank Phil's Propane, Helga South Coast Power Equipment for doing everything he does, like these races, sponsors his car, and sponsors the divisions. I gotta thank Cat's Pet Supply, Let's Party, Tom McGolt's Auto Repair, RJ Weldon, Bratton Industries, Climbing Signs, and Sanford & Son, and Full Time Signs.
And that car was a rocket ship once you got out front.
Yeah, I mean, we've struggled for a few weeks, but I can't thank everybody that's come in the garage every night. My girlfriend, my mom, my sister, my dad, old man, not many people know him, but John Carpenter Sr. This team, you can't get any harder workers than this team. Like I said, we struggled for a few weeks. Listen, drop back 5 and pump. You got to regroup, take a look at the big picture, and guess where we are.
Now, last week, you made the trip, double duty, you got here. You came up from the back of the pack, you finished 7th. What was the difference between last week and the car you brought this week that took home the win?
Well, it's better to be on time, I can tell you that. But, hey, I drive John Carpenter Sr.'s car at Thompson, and you know what? I told him I'd give him, my undivided attention, and we did, and unfortunately, things didn't pan out that day. So we'll get him next time, but we came here, started in the back, made our way up to, I think, 7th, and we'll take it. Car was in one piece. We didn't have to rebuild nothing, just make it faster, and obviously we got it to do that.